Hello and welcome to Grinding Meaning number 53. Confession. What the? Oh, I'm sorry. I have a unexpected sound here. Confession through projection. This is unbelievably common. And sort of at its core, what's happening is if you're in a conflict with someone, you will not be able to realize that they might be a better person than you on some level. Like, basically, if you're doing something crappy, morally dubious, whatever, and you're in a conflict with someone and they're the piece of crap, you're the good person. If you're doing something crappy that they aren't, it's just supernatural to assume that they are also doing that thing. And in certain situations, they will pretend that they aren't doing the thing and the other person is. And that's the most classic example, probably the most extreme too, is, and some of you have probably experienced this, where you're in a long-term relationship, been with a person, a while, year, 2 years, 3 years, 5, whatever, and out of the blue, for no apparent reason, they start getting very jealous, very worried about what you're doing when you're not with them, worried about who you're talking to and who you're hanging out with. And it can just come out of the blue, and it can be very baffling. But what's usually happening is your partner cheated on you, and they can't square that in their mind. They, just basically they know that like they're a shitty person compared to you, and that's just really uncomfortable. But boy, if you were on the same level, if you were actually cheating on that, well, you know what? They probably are. I mean, if I did it, they're definitely doing it. That kind of rationalization. I always got to screw. Can't just leave it wherever it's at. So here, found a good example of this. So let's get started. On December 3rd, 2022, a woman drove around police barricades to travel down a street closed to traffic. And it's not like these were just kind of put up and left there. They're actually being manned. And like they were basically standing there as she drove around, which is a really strange move.
She was looking right at us.
Officers would soon catch up to the vehicle in a nearby parking lot.
Stop! Stop your car! Stop! How you doing, ma'am?
Oh, she looks just super, super annoyed. Like, yeah, I drove around barricades. Yeah. I know you guys saw me. Yeah. Well, I'm driving down the wrong way down a one-way street on a street I'm not even supposed to be on. But why are you hassling me?
Lieutenant Osborne, do you have any idea why you're being pulled over? Yeah, because I went on a one-way street the wrong way. Yes, ma'am, and you went through a bunch of barricades. Okay. I didn't mean to. I'm just trying to meet friends for... All right, do you have your driver's license?
Oh, hey, somebody in the chat. I did not even notice. Hey, Goku Edits. She's not about to get beat.
Listen, I just came to meet with friends. Okay, all right, well, we can't...
Oh, thank you, sir.
We got a huge parade going on, and when cars start blowing barricades... I did not mean to be disrespectful.
Is that your kid in the back?
Like, you can see the amount of restraint it's taking. Like, she so wants to go off. Like, if you're dating someone and you get that look, it's not a good sign for the relationship.
Yes.
How old's your baby?
She's 14 months.
14 months?
Yeah, how is yours?
I don't have any. Is that your kid in the back?
Yes.
How old's your baby?
She's 14 months.
14 months?
Yeah, how is yours?
I don't have any. No, I don't have any.
Yeah, I'm meeting a friend. We're good. I'm very sorry. I did not mean to go the opposite direction. I went.
She's in play nice mode right now, but apparently she has her kid in the car. If you're going to be doing stuff to draw the attention of cops, probably don't do it while your kid's in the car.
I did not know I was going down a one-way street that last time.
There you go, Kuet. It's say she is about to deliberately put herself into trouble because of other stuff going on, but we'll get to that.
When I went this way, okay, next here, we're just trying to go to the to see the lights.
The parade, or?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Not the parade. No, parade's boring.
So what lights are you gonna go see?
The lights that are lit up by the city of Tallahassee.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the city of Tallahassee.
Yeah. No, my friend Jennifer works for them, but the parade's boring. I don't know if you guys have been to the parade. It's boring as shit.
Wait, we're working it right
What a weird stand to take in this moment. It's just, the parade's terrible. It's like, it almost seems like she's objecting too much.
now, where people are trying to get there with their kids and stuff and
I was
driving like that.
disrespectful, and I apologize for that. I was not trying to be dangerous in any way, shape
Go
possible.
ahead, sir.
And she's trying to be nice and get out of this, but I think they're already suspecting that she might be drinking.
Can we just park and y'all give me a ticket? I'm so sorry.
We're still working on the traffic stop. Just give us a second, okay? I'm just waiting to hear back your information.
Do I need to call my
Well,
lawyer?
What it looks like is there's a kid there, and before they need to get somebody there to kind of deal with that if they end up having to arrest.
Gotcha.
Mom.
We're just trying to sort some things out first, okay?
But you're taking a long time, so I
Yeah.
think I might need to call my
We're
lawyer.
gonna take a little bit, okay?
We're waiting on another unit to come here because I don't think you're able to be driving.
And there it is. I'm really bad at recognizing when people have been drinking, so
So your behavior
I don't have an opinion
and,
on this.
Everything that you're giving to me appears to me that you're under the influence. Okay? So that's why you're, at this point, I am waiting for a unit to come and do a investigation on that point.
Can you maybe call your friend, see if she can come hang out with your child? While we talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to have her come over here?
yeah, she had that moment of
We're
realization.
at the Leon County Public
Or
Library
what's
on Depot.
what do you plan to do with me if you need somebody to watch my kid?
Fucking drunk.
I-
And she's stupid, thinking
Ma'am.
she's drunk on fucking power.
Ma'am.
Yeah, here's the first confession through projection that this lady is drunk on power. Well, what's actually happening is she pulled past the barricades right in front of the cops who saw her do it. That was a display of power, or an attempted display of power. So here's the first confession through projection.
Just relax, okay?
Also, calling the cops stupid, like, yeah, having a few drinks, getting in the car with your kid, and driving around some police barricades. You could call that stupid.
Alright, thanks, buddy. You're drunk on power. Are you serious? And you obviously have no kids, do you? We're not gonna
I'm not sure how you make that connection from drunk on power to you don't have kids. It's just a pejorative. It's just like I don't know, people who have kids will tend to be kind of jerks to people who don't, but often people who don't have kids tend to be insensitive to the suffering of parents. So that's the same old thing.
discuss that.
Yeah,
Here,
Goku
my
edits.
business
She
is not
she probably
part of
is.
the traffic
Like I
stop.
said, I'm not good at recognizing that.
You are young and stupid.
Young and stupid. Yeah, she's decided she's not going to be nice anymore. And I love the finger pointing thing. This kind of like corporate, like she's giving a PowerPoint presentation.
I didn't do anything wrong. Don't
Other than the thing you already admitted to and apologized for, other than that wrong thing you did.
do this. Okay? I deserve a ticket. If you did nothing wrong, let us do our investigation. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because all you've been looking for is a problem all tonight. I'm sorry.
You're just looking for a problem tonight. Again, it very much seems like she was the one out looking for a problem.
You weren't popular in high school. I just want to let you know all this is going to be on video. So go ahead. If you want to continue with the way you're acting, go ahead. I'm not disappointed with my actions. Are you? I am. I quite am. The way you're acting with a child in the backseat of the car. Don't shut the door. You're getting ready to go.
Yeah, I feel bad for the cops, and she is mad, but usually when someone like has a Karen moment or somebody like rages out in a game, or road rager, like usually when they're at their worst, it's because they lost some kind of like status, like they got knocked down a peg in whatever social hierarchies, and then they try to go out and make that up by making a display of their status, which, you know, could be driving around police barricades. Yeah, I'm not disappointed in my actions. And it's like, are you like, since she is a person, the person being pulled over here is a person who abuses their power on those she sees as beneath them. She can't conceive of someone else in a position of power not doing the same thing. So since she just can't conceive of it, because to accept that these cops aren't abusing their power would be to admit that she's a piece of crap, which she kind of knows she is. And we all kind of know it.
On the back of the car.
Oh my God, don't call me that, dude.
Nor am I.
I'm just a guy who makes stuff that I like, and occasionally people agree.
Okay. So let us do. Having an attitude is not. Like I said, ma'am, let us do our investigation. If nothing is found, then you will go home. You will get your citations and you will go home. That'd be great.
Is this something you're trying to find, ma'am?
Yeah, my phone.
Your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just trying to give you some light to help you. That's all it was.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, she talk to the hand. The face don't want to hear no more. She's so mad right now. She just doesn't deal well with being your status, and people don't realize this. Your status in whatever hierarchies you engage with has a huge impact on your emotional state. And if you think you're up here, but an event occurs that definitely demonstrates that you're down here, you're not going to take it well, and you will probably try to go out and find someone who you can exert your authority over. Because the reason. Okay, Goku Edits asks, how does she not know what she's doing? Almost all of our decision making is made at an unconscious level, and then the conscious side of our brain makes up a story that is really beneficial to us. It makes us the good guy of the story, even when we're usually not. So, like, and the unconscious side that makes the decisions, it's different. Contradiction is a concern of the conscious mind. The unconscious mind doesn't have contradictions. The thing is whatever it is in that particular moment. And if it changes, well, now it's that thing, and it's always been that thing. It's kind of I don't know if you've been around screwed up people where you can predict exactly what's going to happen to them, but they completely get blindsided because they're like a guy who gets into a lot of fights, or a chick who hooks up with a lot of like freaking garbage dudes. Like, they're kind of going out to make it happen, but if you ask them, it's always a surprise. Like, I just wanted to have a fun night, but then that guy was just being an asshole, and then he had to get into a fight. Yes, it's like, he seems so nice. It's like, did the teardrop tattoo on his face tip you off at all that this might not be a good guy to mess with? Like, so everybody, you know, is spending most of their time letting their being led around. I hope I don't have to do the elephant and rider analogy again, but it's so useful. Okay, think of yourself as an elephant and a rider. And the elephant is your unconscious, emotional, primal side. And the rider is your conscious, intellectual, narrative-generating side. Well, your elephant makes almost all of your decisions, and then the rider has to make up a story, almost like a press secretary or a publicist for a rock star. You got to try to smooth things over and make things look better. Goku Edits 7244 again says, she's basically just straight up lying, and she says, I don't know, as to say that everything she has said to the police was by accident. Yeah, she's in conflict mode. What you're getting a taste of is what it would be like if you were dating her and you got into a fight. This is the side you're seeing right now. This is the side you don't usually see until you've moved in, and then you're like, where did this come from?
Helping.
Okay.
It's making somebody uncomfortable.
Okay.
Okay. You're
Get.
I'm just putting a light, man. That's
You're
all it
a
is.
low class.
Okay.
Low class. Like that really just, you know, lays it out there. Yeah, she does have many modes, and it's probably worked really well for her in the past. But I think she took a big L today, don't know on what, and she's out here trying to balance the scales or whatever, like, and it's going badly. Like, I can't recommend a series more than the Chimp Empire. I believe it's on Netflix. And you will learn so much about human nature as they have, low class, you know, it just shows that she's about, Goku Edit said she's quotes low class, but like that's the thing she cares about. That's the thing that's prominent on her mind right now. That's like she has lost status. Like maybe her dude broke up with her, maybe she got demoted or didn't get a promotion or got fired, or I don't know, maybe she found out her sister's getting married or something. It could be a ton of different things. I don't know. She got her kid. Yeah, Goku edits again. I said she probably got kicked out of a bar. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Like, you got to be pretty low class to be carrying a baby into a bar. Just saying. But yeah, she's. And people tend to do this. Like when you take a big L, you will often do a bunch of other stupid stuff right afterwards. Like you might tell yourself, you're trying to get your dignity back. You're trying to get a win so that you feel better about yourself. And that is true, but it's also true that it's self-sabotaging. And like I said, with the unconscious mind, your unconscious mind could be simultaneously pursuing contradictory goals at the same time without sensing a conflict. Like the unconscious mind is like, that's where all the interesting stuff is happening. Thanks, dude.
You guys have made me nervous.
Huh?
You've made me nervous.
I've made you nervous?
Yeah.
Why's that?
And she doesn't look nervous. She looks angry. She looks ticked off. And one thing, I don't know if something about babies, like, you're like, oh my God, the baby's crying. It's like, no, look at that baby's face. That baby is angry. Sometimes people try to present themselves as experience one emotion when they're really experiencing another. She is angry that this low class person who does not have the social standing to be telling her anything is holding her here, and it's just such an injustice from her perspective.
Because you're fucking accusing me of shit.
I didn't accuse you of anything.
She did.
She just worried about you.
Okay,
getting drugs.
don't
put your
don't
hand in my
talk
face,
bullshit.
Please. Don't put your hand in my face.
Don't talk bullshit to
Don't
me.
put your hand in my face, please.
Okay, don't talk bullshit.
Okay.
And now we're down to like maybe grade school level stuff.
You can just leave the keys out of the ignition. You don't need to put the keys in the
Really?
ignition.
Do you think it's gonna stop beeping if I do that?
I don't really mind the beeping.
You don't know shit. Why can't you just like do something else where you don't have to make a fucking drunk person
That's all it is.
doing a what?
You could say she's getting an attitude correction or a status hierarchy update, and she's just not coping with it well.
Why can't you do something where you don't have to call somebody to do a drunk test? You have nothing to do tonight.
Yeah, the reason it's taking a while, I'm guessing, is because they need to get somebody there who can take care of the kid in case things go sideways. Goku edits again, says she's mad because someone's worried about her. Yeah, it shouldn't seem that other people's concerns are big. She hasn't talked about her kid at all. Like, you'd think you'd be working the angle. It's like, hey, I'm just trying to like get home with my kid or whatever. But like, it's all about her.
No, you're not.
I'm trying to.
You're kind of a pervert, and I don't like it.
now he's a pervert. Like anything she can get traction with. Like the things that the stuff that works in everyday, like offices or regular interactions that get people to just freaking back off and like leave you alone. Like calling somebody a pervert, like that's not going to work here. And people, they tend to go with what's worked for them in the past, even if it's not really appropriate in their current situation.
Keep the door open. Get the pervert away from me.
No, he's gonna stay right
Get the
here.
pervert away from me.
No.
Oh my God. Get the-
Oh, really? I'm sorry you weren't popular in high school.
I
am not
appreciate
your
that.
problem.
That's fine. You are tonight.
You're like 21,
Oh, thank you for
and I'm
that.
about twice your age.
Okay.
trying to condescend so hard. And I do feel bad for the kid. Like that's not a good situation to be in. Like driving drunk, your kid in the car, that is low class. There's no way around that. Like right as she's calling the cop low class, she's literally like driving around tipsy with her kid in the back. Like you don't get trashier than that.
You don't have kids. You're not married.
Almost everything she's going after this other person for might all be true about herself. I'm guessing the father probably isn't in the picture here. Yeah, just whatever traction she can get to say, I'm up here and you down here.
So I'm looking for my phone.
And I said we can help you in trying
What
to
do you
find
help me with?
If it's in the floorboard over there, I can. What would you like me to do that? Because you've done.
It takes the
other things
patience
for
of
me,
like
so I don't want to do something
saints
that's
to
not
be a
gonna
cop these days because
what you want
yeah,
to do.
police brutality sucks and corruption and stuff and cops
Get away,
doing.
pervert.
Just trying to give you some light, man.
Reaching in a car, we do not know what's in this car. Okay.
But there were in my younger years, and I'm fairly old. there was the chance that if you were a real dick to a cop, they might just smack you, you know, and that kept some of this behavior in check. But the body cam's better for everybody overall, I think. Especially love seeing politicians who are used to being able to just bully a cop. It's like, and they can't because the cop's like, I have a body cam on. I can't, I can't give you the special treatment that you want. And like seeing some of those certain politicians and high status people just lose their crap because they aren't getting the treatment they think they deserve.
He has every right to look at
You're
that.
an idiot if you think
Are
so.
you ready to get in the back of the car? Will that make you feel
Seriously? I have a dog and my daughter in the car.
Yes, I
I'm here to
understand.
meet friends
Okay.
for the Festival of
Do
Lights.
you have somebody that we can call if we get your phone that can come and get your daughter?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay. Is the phone in the floorboard over there?
If the perfect gets away from me, I'll be okay to find it.
Oh my God. It's like she just keeps getting
Is that breaking? Okay.
more and more immature as this goes on.
You have an attitude, and we see it with every
I only
second
watched
of
up to
your
about
Yes,
this
I
point.
understand.
I don't want to watch the whole thing.
Yes,
And I don't
Dad,
really want to see the
understand.
point where they
But
grab
I'm
her
not gonna
and
argue with you, okay? Wait,
she gets manhandled or whatever. That's not my money shot.
Okay.
I also used to work for. I'm a horse
Okay.
trainer.
Wait,
I'm a horse trainer.
Wait a second.
Stand.
No, you step and you stand.
Yes,
Step
God, I have
and
to
you stand
shift
like
my
a
weight,
horse.
but I'm not going to argue
I'm a
with you,
horse
okay?
trainer.
Wait,
I'm a horse trainer.
That's
I also work for the Department of Education.
okay.
I also used to work for Senator Bob Graham.
Okay.
And you're pissing off my.
Status. Recognize my status.
Daughter.
I'm sorry that she's having.
Are you really? I think you just.
Okay, how about we just stop conversing?
Okay,
Okay.
get away from me.
No, ma'am, I will stand right here.
Get away
Do
from
not
me.
shut this door.
Why
again,
not? Is that illegal?
Because I am going to keep this door open for my safety. You keep rummaging in the car, and I don't know what's in here.
I'm a fucking attorney, by the way.
Yeah, and she also didn't stop with the cop car behind her. They had to like basically get in front of her with the golf cart. So the idea that she might just ignore them and drive away, that's a real concern.
Did I tell you that?
It
No,
doesn't
I-
matter. This
I
doesn't
didn't
matter
even
to
mention
me.
it. Because I'm not an attorney with this shit. Are you allowed to keep my door open?
If for my safety, yes, ma'am.
Oh, really?
So,
You're full of shit.
That's fine.
You're full
You
of
can
shit.
take us to court. That's fine.
I'm sorry your family
Again,
life.
We're going to continue to argue, so I'm not going to.
I'm sorry your family life was hard.
I'm sorry your family life was hard. Like this is almost certainly projection again.
But you have to look for problems in other people.
Like this is it. This is the freaking money. This is the I'm going to tell you everything about myself in an accusation about you. Maybe I'll just go back a little bit.
We're going to continue to argue, so I'm not going to.
I'm sorry your family life was hard. But you have to look for problems in other people to find some settling with your family.
It's all, yeah.
But you should look me in the eyes because you can't even look me in the eyes. Are you drunk?
Are you drunk? She's on a projection roll.
No, but you obviously.
Never put people in that kind of danger.
Right. But you obviously are on some kind of like antidepressants or something because the way your eyes are dilated.
The chick with the dilated eyes is telling the cop.
It's fucked up. There could be so many crimes going on and nobody would know because you're unpopular in high school. You have to pay attention to me.
I don't even have to say it anymore.
What's your name?
I'm Lieutenant Austin.
Lieutenant. Well, good. I'm cousins with Sergeant.
Ooh, I'm cousins with Sergeant. Sergeant.
I prefer you not smoke while we're talking.
I don't give a fuck. It's my car, not your place.
I love how she started out all classy, and now she's like gone into the like the ghetto trash dialogue. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, we're not going to smoke. Okay?
You're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna
We're
tell me
not
what
going
to
to
do.
smoke.
This is my car.
Just wait.
Just wait.
You can
okay?
smoke after.
Let the
My
officer.
car.
Okay, yes, I understand that. Okay?
She said, I want to let you know that
Little acts of defiance that make you think you're winning something. This is what little tiny kids do.
Yeah, that's not going to help the issue. We're asking you not to smoke, okay? Just be respectful of that at least, okay?
This lady has to move.
Okay, she'll be able to move when she can. I'm not sure what her name is, but she's just be prepared for it.
For this 30 minutes ride, they could think about 2 hours.
You turn on that radio for me.
On my way to school,
Yeah, I'm expecting a complete demeanor shift when she has someone new to talk to. Let's see.
Good, how you doing? Where you going?
I was going to meet my friends at Andrew's restaurant. I was trying to find a parking spot. I went the wrong way on a one-way street right here.
Over here?
Also went around barricades.
And I did it on purpose.
You did it on purpose?
Thinking I could get away with it.
Okay.
And these people pulled me over, and they're just so indulgent.
These people, not officers, but like to use distancing language and to remove the fact that they're officers. Like this gang of hooligans just surrounded my car and they're not letting me go. Like these aren't like officers of the law.
And
Indulgent?
yeah, like thinking, oh my God, we got you now. You know?
Right now she's looking, she has there's a desperation here that wasn't there before. She's like desperately hoping that her little shtick is landing. She does not look very about the results.
Okay. So, I would like to do some
Sure.
sobriety tests
Go
with
ahead.
you.
Go ahead.
SFTs if you wanted, if
Yeah.
you would like to participate in those.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you're safe to drive home.
Yeah,
Would you mind doing
yeah.
this with me?
Obviously, that is what is necessary for me to
The super reasonable mode. How long will this last before she's calling this guy a pervert?
proceed from this moment.
Okay. Are you okay if an officer hangs out over here with your child and make sure they're okay
First
while
off,
we do it?
I don't want anybody with my child except for me.
Okay. So we do have to just kind of walk over here though, just to make sure it's like a flat area. That way you can do it.
Fly,
A flat area?
flat,
Yes, ma'am.
where?
The ground needs to be flat for me to do the SFTs
Okay.
with you. So we would just need
Sorry, I get spaced out every once in a while. Like she's just looking for stuff to be difficult about. She's like, oh yeah, I can wait, flat.
to
Okay,
walk
never mind.
over here to do that.
Okay.
Yep.
I want to lock my door in every single thing, and I don't want anybody with my daughter except for me.
So you're just gonna leave your child in the vehicle?
I'm not going to leave my daughter with some officer after the way this officer has.
Yeah, I'd much rather leave my kid in a locked car than to have an officer like just kind of watch over them.
treated me.
Do you mind just cracking the windows for her just so she has some air? So we're not leaving her in a locked car?
Do you mind just rolling down the window a little bit
Now, since they suggested it,
for her so she has some
she's just like super opposed.
I
Sure.
heard what she said.
Okay, I was just making sure.
I'm questioning it.
Questioning giving fresh air in
I
the
just want her
vehicle.
to be able to have.
It's not about fresh air.
Nobody's gonna mess with your daughter. We're not gonna go in the car and get her out. We just want her to be
I'd
safe.
rather talk to you.
Okay, that's fine.
You know, there's a lot of crap officers have to deal with. This has got to be the worst.
All right, if we're gonna just use
Super
this
entitled people.
first, okay?
I'm going to take these shoes off because I'm not.
That's fine. You can take them off. If you want to just like set them over here aside for me. And if you could just kind of step on this line right here.
Step on what line?
This line right here.
Listen,
Yep, right there. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna begin the SFTs, all right?
SAT.
SFSTs. The field sobriety test. Okay. I'm gonna check your eyes, all right? Just look at this stimulus, which is gonna be the tip of this pen, okay? And follow the stimulus with your
This will
eyes
actually
only.
tell us a lot.
Do not move your head. Keep looking at the stimulus until told the test is over. Do you mind giving the flashlight for me? She's just gonna hold the flashlight for me, okay?
Hold up a little high.
Yep.
For some reason, if there's two lights,
So you're just gonna look at the tip of the pen, right where my finger is,
Okay.
okay?
Sure. You just keep your head straight and just follow with your eyes and your eyes.
the thing is, people can't keep their head straight and just move their eyes when they're drunk. If there's a second light,
Eyes only, okay?
Really don't trust that lady.
That's fine, but it's just as standardized, okay?
Sure.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
All right.
Try to keep your head
oh, she's moving her head.
Are you certified to do this?
Oh my god! That's some bitch face right there. That's pretty.
I'm assisting him.
I have an attorney.
Okay.
Hurry.
Oh, she now. Surprised that didn't come out before.
Continue.
Yes.
Okay. So again, just follow with your eyes, okay? Try not to move your head.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. This is
Like,
how. This is how.
I
it's
already
done.
did it.
I understand. There's a procedure we have to do with these. Okay.
And she is moving her
It has
head.
to be standardized, so it has to be the way
I don't know if
it's
there's a whole lot left here.
So that is
You want
why
to skip a little?
Me, because this is being stupid.
It's completely up to she's not talking with you.
You can do it.
That's fine.
I don't want
Do
her
you
around
want to
me.
continue with these?
I just wanted to go meet my friends, and you.
So if you keep
Where are you?
Guys.
Which one? I'm sorry. And you.
I understand.
Is there someone that can arrest me? Can you imagine you want to just go meet your friends and you're looking for a parking spot and you
Like, oh my God, I can't even believe it.
On a one-way street.
Yeah.
No, please do not arrest me.
Go ahead.
Wait.
Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
My daughter is my.
I understand.
Is there someone that can come
I
get
have
her?
to call.
Is there someone that can come get her?
Please.
Listen. Do not tense up on me.
I'm sorry.
We are going to work it out with you, okay, for your daughter.
I'm sorry.
As of this moment,
God, this is awful. Getting arrested for being intoxicated while driving with your kid in the car.
listen. Stop moving.
Stop resisting.
Basically, everything she was
under arrest.
accusing the officers of is.
I need my daughter
Yep,
to be.
we'll take care of everything.
No,
We're
I'm not
gonna
gonna.
What would you think about your daughter before you had a few before you got behind the wheel?
I need my mother to pick up my daughter.
Does she live here in town?
leave that.
Get your shoes on.
An hour away.
Can you step into your shoes?
The only person that's close that can get her.
Can you step into your shoes? Please.
Please.
You don't have to put your shoes on.
Okay, we're gonna walk back to the car.
You don't have to wear your shoes. No, come on.
Come on.
Stop being so obtuse.
We are going
You
to the
gotta walk.
car.
Move your
If you
feet.
start
Walk.
walking,
You're
if you do not,
like literally being a little kid dragging your heels and not wanting to go.
My daughter is in my car.
I understand that. We're gonna work that out with you.
I need to call my attorney.
Okay.
Right now.
Yes.
Come on.
Let you
My
walk over.
daughter's in the
I got
car.
it.
My
We understand.
daughter's in the car. You guys are fucking
That's
dead. You're fucking dead.
There we go.
Assholes.
Stop.
Stop. Stop.
You're-
Turn around.
You're fucking
Stop.
asshole idiot.
Stop.
Well, maybe this reality check will be good for her. Maybe she will stop thinking of herself as higher status than she is, and that's where the real pain comes.
Okay. Listen, I have not.
Tell me what is going on right now. because
Right
my
now,
daughter is
you're
in my
under
car.
arrest for DUI.
She's bringing out the tears now.
I'm an arrest for DUI when I blew a fucking 0.0. So I don't believe in you guys for nothing. Eyeballs.
I'm actually, you know, I just feel sympathy.
Well, now you have dumbass.
On the car.
My phone is on top of the car. Already.
Perfect.
About it. Stupid.
Is she talking about herself?
No degrees. No master's degrees. No upper graduate degrees. Not even a fucking bachelor's. Idiots!
Like she's chosen her thing. It's like higher education is the metric that we will be going by now.
I'm in law school now, dumbass. Fuck you. Where'd you go to college at? Oh, that's right. You never went.
You said you're a lawyer.
I did. I did say that.
Yeah.
So you are a lawyer or you're in school to be a lawyer?
I'm
Gotcha, bitch. Well played, sir.
where'd you go to law school
I'm just gonna change the subject here.
for her? If you want to ask me questions, why don't you answer one? Did you go to college? Do you have a 4-degree degree? Do you have a 2
How is she getting more drunk?
2-year degree?
She would eventually plead no contest to DUI, resisting an officer with violence, and reckless driving. Yeah, well, just the central thing, you know, is the confession through projection. Like when people just start making wild accusations, they're not falling out of the sky. It's something that's it's on their mind, but not really consciously. So if they're having this unconscious process to where they think they're a piece of crap or low status or stupid or whatever, they're just kind of looking for an opportunity to project that negative self-judgment onto other people and then attack other people for their basically their own shortcomings. So watch out for the confession through projection. This has been Grinding Meaning number 53. Confession through projection. You all have a great day.